I've been with Kate Cypress, and I'm here with Jesse Strader, who returns to action against Mana Martinez on August 21st. How are you?
I'm doing well, man. How are you?
I'm good, man. I'm good. I'm good. Um, how'd you get? Where'd your nickname come from?
Man, my nickname, man, I came across this word, sui generis. I came across it dude, when I was probably in high school still. And I was like, I thought, man, that's the coolest thing. I looked it up. I saw what it meant. It means it's Latin and it means in a class of its own, uh, only one of its kind, like its own thing. You know what I'm saying? So I thought about that. I was like, man, I really like that. And then when it came time I started fighting, everyone was like, all right, what's your nickname? And I was like, here it is, man. This is perfect right here. It's perfect for that. So that's pretty much how it is, man. I stumbled on it. I just stumbled on the name and or the phrase, and then just took it.
And it's pronounced sui generis.
So there's a few different pronunciations, but I just like sui generis. Yeah, sui generis.
Nice. Yeah. No. It's dope. And it's original. You know, like
Exactly. You're not gonna hear of another one. Not until after me. So
exactly,
I
exactly.
didn't want I don't want like a cookie cutter name, man. I didn't want I don't know, like there was a lot to go with my name, and I didn't want that psycho or assassin or anything. I wanted something different, something so different that nobody had it and no one was gonna have it.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. Um, Talk to me about your UFC debut. How short notice was it?
Yeah, so I got the call, man. I think I got a call. It was 9 days out, so it was fairly short notice. Just like there was a lot of things. I mean, Andy was a southpaw too, so there was there's a whole lot of just things that we didn't get to work on or get to go over. But like at the end of the day, I'll take that shot every single time.
Was there ever a thought that came across your mind that said 9 days is too soon?
Everybody else was saying that, but I was in pretty good shape. I was training every day, twice a day already. So in my head, I felt ready. I mean, obviously you want a full camp, you want to get some hard sparring sessions out of the way. You want to kind of feel the intensity of that fight, because there's an intensity thing that you don't get outside of competition. So of course it could have been better, but in my head, man, I felt good. I felt ready to seize the moment.
Um, so, I mean, the fight only lasted 2 minutes. I guess I don't know. Is there anything you can take away from that fight?
Yeah, I made a couple of mistakes in the clinch. But other than that, man, I think I can just chalk it up to it was a little short notice, didn't get to prepare that much. And the Jackson's a good game opponent. I mean, the dude is climbing the ladder, and I gotta give it up to him for sure. But like I said, I will take that shot every single 10 times out of 10 times I'm taking that.
I mean, and there's also the factor that you hadn't fought in what it was almost. It's not almost 2 years, but it was.
Yeah, it was like a year and a half that I hadn't fought. And dude, it was a lot. But like honestly, at the end of the day, no excuses. Dude did good. I felt good. Just it happens. It happens. I still feel good. I kick myself every day for that fight, because I'm like, man, that's not how I fight. That's not how it's supposed to go. But like, it's all good, man. I get back up. I don't I got a pretty short memory when it comes to actually when it comes to victories and losses. I keep a short memory, man. I love the journey. I love training. So at the end of the day, I'm just so blessed I get to do what I love.
Did the UFC, I guess, talk to you after the fight? and thank you for taking the fight, or was there any communication on that end?
Not specifically from the UFC, but I mean I know that they appreciate somebody stepping up and willing to take the fight. I know Jackson was appreciative of that, and which is cool, man. It's respectful. Respect that all day. And I would respect somebody who does the same thing for me if someone falls out and they step up to the plate last minute. That's all. It's all respect.
Awesome. So now you got full camp, August 21st. Mana Martinez, that name comes across the desk. How did you hear about that fight? Was there any other names offered, or was that the name?
No, that was the one and only name I got sent. I liked the fight. I signed it right away, and I'm sure he did too. Debut, you're gonna like I said, you're gonna sign that thing, man. And so yeah, it boom, first name, okay.
Have you watched any of his fights?
Yeah, I've seen him a little bit, not too much yet. My coach has been watching him, but yeah, I've seen him. He's good. He's good. For sure. Not expecting like at this stage, at this point, man, at this level, I'm not like everyone's good. Everyone is good, and you got to be on top of your game. So at the end of the day, I'm gonna watch, I'm gonna study, I'm gonna break them down, and then still just focus on myself and being on my game, being sharp.
Has training camp already started, or does it start pretty soon?
Yeah, so I mean, I love training already, so I've already been training a lot, like a lot, but officially we started this week.
Nice.
Yeah.
How's that gone so far?
It's going great, man. I've never had this long of a training camp, and I've never started out in a training camp this fit and this ready. So I'm pretty excited.
I mean, it's basically a 3-month camp. I mean, so is that the longest camp you've had? You said?
Yeah, I've never even had half this much time before. So I'm really excited. I get to just get better.
That's awesome. That's awesome. I mean, so Mana Martinez is a knockout artist. You're a knockout artist. I mean, on paper, it's not going 15 minutes.
Nah, I don't think so. I think we both like to finish.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. Do you have a prediction?
Prediction, obviously I'm coming out with the dub, and that's all I'm gonna say. I'm just gonna call it dub, man. I'm really focused on this coming out on top, and just really showing the world my skills and why I work so hard.
Awesome. Awesome. Let's finally, I want to ask about Combate, and they're back, and I guess they're the second watched MMA promotion on right now, but beneath the UFC, which is kind of wild. And Campbell McLaren's bragging about it everywhere he can. But I mean, you fought Combate a lot, so I guess what are your thoughts on it?
Yeah, man, good for them. Like really happy for them. I never had any bad experiences with them. I really respect everybody over there. So hats off to them, man. Like that's awesome.
That's awesome. Yeah, it's for sure. And all right, this is finally, but Marcelo Rojo, you fought him in Combate. Is that a name that you would love to run it back in the UFC?
Man, one day, dude, one day I would love that. I love that. And honestly, man, no ill will towards that guy either. Like we're both on the same management roster, so we do kind of have like a little link to each other. But yeah, man, I fought him. That was my fourth pro fight. He had I think he had 19 or 20 pro fights already, but I took it anyway, man. And dude, that's one. Like I said, hats off to that guy, but that's one I feel like, dude, I was on top. I was on top of that. I just, elevation and altitude, I had no idea that that was another rookie mistake that I didn't know we were up at 6,800 feet. So that definitely played a factor. But one day, man, one day I'll get that back.
For sure, and we would all love to see it. Well, I just want to say thank you for taking the time to talk in with me, and hopefully we can talk a little bit closer to the fight. If you want to plug your social media, plug your sponsors, go right ahead, man.
Yeah, man. Just so follow me on Instagram, Jesse Strader 135. That's Jesse Strader 135. You can follow me on Twitter, the same at Jesse Strader 135. And then man, just shout out Upgrade Management Group. Shout out Julian over there. Shout out everybody over there at Upgrade. Shout out my gym, SoCal 5 Factory, Peterson Grappler, Sugarfoot Kickboxing. Shout out UFC Gym Rosemead. They're handling Andy Aguilar and Mark over there handling my strength and conditioning. So shout out to all those guys, everybody, all my supporters. Thank you guys. I appreciate you guys. We're going to get this dub, man. We're going to get this dub.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Thanks, Jesse.
Thank you.